Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. It's your boy, Breadware Subs here, ready to spill some tea. And let me tell you, this ain't your grandma's chamomile, alright? Today we're diving into some of the biggest secrets in the music industry. We're talking stuff so hush-hush, they probably got ninjas hiding in the vents as we speak. We're talking about the real deal, the behind-the-scenes stuff they don't want you to know. From ghostwriters you've never heard of to lip-syncing scandals that'll blow your mind, we're going deep undercover, so buckle up, hit that subscribe button like your finger's got its own record deal, and get ready to have your mind blown. So, let's get started. Alright, first up, let's talk about ghostwriters. You know those musical masterminds behind the scenes, crafting hits for your favorite artists? Think of them like the Beyoncé to your Destiny's Child, the peanut butter to your jelly. You might not see them, but they're essential. Turns out, a lot of chart-topping bangers you thought were written by, let's say, insert popular artist's name, were actually penned by someone else entirely. And we're not just talking about a few lines here and there, we're talking entire verses, choruses, the whole shebang. It's like finding out your favorite pizza place doesn't actually make their own dough. Shocking, right? But hey, it's a tough industry, and sometimes you need a little help from your friends, even if those friends prefer to stay anonymous. But here's the real kicker. These ghostwriters often sign contracts that basically make them invisible. They get paid, sometimes a hefty sum, but they don't get the fame, the recognition, or the royalties they deserve. Talk about a raw deal. Next up, we're diving into the wild world of payola. Now, for those of you who haven't been around the block a few times, payola is basically when record labels grease the palms of radio stations to play their artists' songs. Think of it like bribing your way onto the nice list, but instead of cookies, it's cold hard cash. And trust me, there's a whole lot of cash being thrown around in this industry. You see, getting your song on the radio is like winning the lottery for musicians. It's the golden ticket to fame, fortune, and maybe even a Grammy nomination or two. So, it's no surprise that record labels are willing to shell out big bucks to make sure their artists get those coveted airwaves. But, here's the thing. Payola is illegal. Yeah, you heard me right. It's like jaywalking for the music industry. Everyone does it, but nobody wants to talk about it. But hey, we're not afraid to air out the dirty laundry. Alright, let's talk about something we've all probably wondered about at some point. Lip syncing. You know, when artists pretend to sing their hearts out, but it's actually a pre-recorded track doing all the heavy lifting. Yeah, that's right, sometimes what you see isn't always what you get at those fancy concerts you paid a gazillion dollars to see. Now I get it, sometimes technical difficulties happen. Microphones malfunction, voices get tired, and nobody wants to hear a singer sound like a dying cat on stage, but sometimes, lip syncing is less about technical difficulties and more about putting on a flawless show, even if it means sacrificing a little authenticity. But honestly, is it really a surprise? I mean, have you seen some of those dance moves these pop stars are busting out? They're practically doing backflips while belting out high notes. It's like trying to juggle chainsaws while riding a unicycle. Impressive, but probably not happening live. Hold on to your hats, folks, because this next secret is a real doozy. We're talking about streaming manipulation, the dark art of artificially inflating an artist's streaming numbers. Think of it like those get-rich-quick schemes, but instead of money, it's plays, likes, and followers. Now, in the age of Spotify and Apple Music, streaming numbers are everything. They determine chart positions, royalty payouts, and even an artist's overall popularity. So it's no wonder that some people are willing to bend the rules, or maybe just break them completely, to get ahead. From bots that generate fake streams to shady deals with playlist curators, there's a whole underground network dedicated to gaming the system. It's like the Wild West out here, folks, and only the savviest or most ruthless survive. Last but not least, let's talk about something near and dear to my heart. Contracts. Now I know what you're thinking. Contracts? That's boring. But trust me, this is the kind of boring that can cost you millions of dollars and years of your life if you're not careful. You see, the music industry is full of sharks, and I'm not talking about the ones with fins. I'm talking about those slick-talking lawyers and executives who love nothing more than to lock unsuspecting artists into contracts that make them rich and leave the artists with crumbs. We're talking about clauses that give away your publishing rights, limit your creative control, and basically turn you into an indentured servant to the music industry machine. It's enough to make you want to swear off music altogether and become a mime. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more insider secrets. We've got a whole lot more tea to spill, so hit that notification bell so you don't miss out. Let us know in the comments which secret surprised you the most. Was it the ghostwriters, the payola, or maybe the lip-syncing shenanigans? We want to hear all about it. See you next time.